Treasurer's House was bought by Frank Green in 1897. With his architect, Temple Moore, he reformed a series of ramshackle spaces into the glorious townhouse we see today. He toured Europe buying antiques to create a series of historical rooms which he opened to the public. We're going to have a look at some of those collections in more detail. I'm stood here in the blue drawing room at Treasurer's House in York. The most splendid, most opulent space in the house today, as created by Frank Green. He was recreating a space based on the Palace of Versailles in France, based on the ultra opulent court of Louis XIV. And he filled it with the finest pieces of furniture, predominantly though covered in gold, one of the most valuable materials of the time. A very versatile metal, soft, it can be hammered, it can be stretched, it can be turned into the thinnest of gold leafs and applied to furniture. And this is what was used by the craftsmen to gild the furniture, the frames that were so popular in the late 17th century and still to this day. It's incredibly thin and is applied in very small quantities on top of a glue that would help it fix, and then it can be polished if the right glues are used. The cheaper versions are using brass, either in sheets cut out to give you a contrast against dark red, as in some of the Boule furniture in this room. Would we want to spend our TV watching, goggle boxing hours sitting in a room like this? Come to Treasurer's House and imagine yourself in these spaces.